beautiful life
สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon and welcome to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. My name is อาจารย์เกษมพุทธเรืองศรี your host for the program. A Beautiful Life is a program broadcasted every Monday from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Articles and information about life lessons or good phrases from the books or websites will be presented in this program, together with the latest news from Rajamongkol University of Technology Paranakon for you to enjoy. Today we start with the article from Channel News Asia. The first one, time is running out for TikTok in the U.S. The social media platform is threatened with a ban in the United States, but remains widely popular among users, including presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, said the Financial Times' John Thornhill. People calling for the banning of TikTok, the hugely popular video sharing app, attend a news conference at the Capitol in Washington, March 23, 2023. John Thornhill reported from London. It is a sign of our fungible times that an internet platform that hosts viral short-form video of lip-syncing teenagers, giggling babies, and beauty tutorials can be deemed a national security threat. But this week, TikTok urged a United States Federal Appeals Court to overturn a recent law, triggered by Washington's security concerns that would force the Chinese-owned company to sell its U.S. offshoot or shut up shop in 4 months' time. The case is being closely watched around the world as governments increasingly look to police the internet. Is the U.S. action reasonable or counterproductive? TikTok has urged that a ban would have a staggering impact on its 170 million U.S. users. This law imposes extraordinary speech prohibit based on indeterminate future risks. Its lawyer told the hearing the company has previously highlighted the ban potential harm to its 7 million business customers as well as countless wannabe influencers. The U.S. administration's case, much of it classified, is that TikTok represents a threat to U.S. because the company might hand over personal data to Beijing or seek to influence political debate by promoting or censoring content. In previous congressional hearing, U.S. officials have argued that China could weaponize America's data against us, pointing to TikTok as Exhibit 8. TikTok has freshly contested the accusation, and its Chinese parent company ByteDance has said it would not sell its U.S. business or hand over its recommendation algorithms. In partnership with Oracle, TikTok has spent more than $2 billion to ring-fence its data in the United States. It has also denied any political interference from Beijing. We do not promote or remove any content on behalf of the Chinese government. TikTok's Singaporean chief executive Jiu Zhu told Congress earlier this year. President and ironies in TikTok clash based on the initial remark on Monday, September 16. The court judge appeared skeptical of TikTok arguments. Free speech rights apply to individuals, not the platform on which they express themselves. and governments can reasonably prioritize national security concern over other interests. There are certainly precedents for a ban. In 2020, the U.S. forced the Chinese owner Grindr, the popular gay dating app, to sell its U.S. business because of blackmail fears. That same year, India banned TikTok and 58 other Chinese-owned apps, following border clashes between the two countries. At the time, India was TikTok's largest market with 150 million users. Yet the clash is rich in irony. The Chinese-owned company has impressive goal in seeking to defend its business interests in the U.S. by trumpeting free speech rights. China blocked U.S. social media services, so the principle of reciprocity hardly applies. U.S. politicians among enthusiastic TikTok users. But it is no less striking how U.S. politicians who have widely denounced the app have also been among its most enthusiastic users. With 5.5 million TikTok followers, the Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris has used the platform to appeal to younger voters. The video of Harris saying, "You think you just fell out of coconut tree," has been endlessly remixed to become a TikTok meme. The Republican candidate Donald Trump, with 11.2 billion followers while in office, sought to ban the Chinese app but now vowed to save TikTok. His purpose, it seems, is both to carry flavor with the company's user and stick it to its rival Facebook, which he has strongly criticized. It is understandable why some politicians may now be trading virally. TikTok remains widely popular among its users. The proportion of U.S. adults supporting a ban on TikTok have fallen from 50% in March to 32% in August, according to the latest Pew Research Center survey. The shattering of TikTok might also rebound on U.S. social media platforms operating abroad, making it hard for Washington to object to Brazil's recent banning of Elon Musk's X, for example. Moreover, it seems a little absurd for U.S. politicians to worry so much about TikTok's possible misuse of personal data when so much is already tradable online. As the Electric Frontier Foundation, the San Francisco-based digital rights organization, has pointed out, Chinese entity could surreptitiously buy realms of personal data about U.S. citizens from data brokers, just as scammers and criminals do. The better solution, as the EFF has argued, would be to limit the personal data that any business, U.S. or foreign, can harvest and sell about its users. A strong federal data privacy law protecting the rights of all users might be a more effective defense than banning TikTok. So you can read more about this from Channel News Asia/ch. Next, Instagram has announced it will be removing beauty filters, but the damage is done. By removing its already hugely popular beautifying filters, Instagram will find it harder to manage the problem associated with filter use, say a Swinburne University of Technology researcher. After having access to augmented reality or AR filters on Instagram for 7 years, users are even more habituated to their presence. Roland A. Miller reported from Melbourne. Meta has announced third-party augmented reality or AR filter will no longer be available on its apps as of January 2025. This means more than 2 million user-made filters offered across WhatsApp, Facebook, and most notably Instagram will disappear. Filters have become a mainstay feature on Instagram. The most viral of these, which often involve beautifying the user appearance, are created by users themselves via the Meta Spark Studio. But the use of beautifying AR filter has long been connected to worsen mental health and body image problems in young women. In theory, the removal of the vast majority of Instagram filter should signal a turning point for unrealistic beauty standards. However, the removal comes far too late, and the move is more likely to instead push filter use underground. Much like the newly announced teen accounts for Instagram, reacting and altering technologies year after the use has been encouraged, offer little more than a band-aid approach. Filters are popular, so why remove them? Meta rarely volunteers information about technologies and business practices beyond what is absolutely necessary. This case is no different. Meta has previously demonstrated it is unmotivated by user harm. Even when its own leaked internal research indicates the use of Instagram and filters contributes to worsen mental health for young women. So why wait until now to remove a popular but controversial technologies? Officially, Meta states it intends to prioritize investment in other company priorities. Most likely, AR filters are yet another casualty of the artificial intelligence or AI boom. In April, Meta pledged to invest between $35 billion and $40 billion in the technology and is pulling AR technology in-house. Filter will not be going away altogether on Instagram. First-party filter created by Meta will continue to be available. The offering of filters available on Instagram's official account 140 at present is insignificant compared to the library of millions of filters created by third parties. Instagram official filter also offers less diverse types of AR experiences, and its account does not feature any beautifying filters. Not quite the end of beauty filters. Meta removed filter once before in 2019, though the ban only applied to surgery filter and was reversed at Mark Zuckerberg's request after a fleeting implementation. Informally named for their ability to mimic the effects of cosmetic surgery, surgery filters are the most popular type of Instagram filter. They are also the most controversial, with users seeking surgery and treatments to mimic their filter image. In Roland A. Miller's research, she found when analyzing the design of beautifying Instagram filter, 87% of the filter sampled shrank the user nose and 90% made the user lips larger. The removal of third-party filter will see these types of sophisticated and realistic beautifying filters gone from Meta platforms. However, This is hardly cause for celebration. When analyzing the media coverage of the first filter ban, the researchers found users were upset with surgery filter being removed and intended to find way to access them regardless. Now, after having access to AR filter on Instagram for 7 years, users are even more habituated to their presence. They also have many more alternatives to access a version of technology inside another app. This is of concern for a few reasons. Watermarking and photo literacy. When posting with a filter on Instagram, a watermark that links to the filter and its creator appears on the image. This watermark is important to access user in determining whether someone's appearance is altered or not. Some users get around the watermarking by downloading their filter folder and re-uploading it, so their filter appearance is more difficult to detect. By removing popular beauty filter from Instagram, this covert practice will become the default way for users to post with this filter on the platform. Forcing users into covert filter use adds another thorn on the already prickly case of visual literacy. Young women and girls feel inadequate compared to edited and filtered image online, including their own. Some newer TikTok filters, such as the viral ball glamour filter, use AI technology or AI and AR or augmented reality, which merges the user face with the beauty filter trained on a database of ideal image. By contrast, standard AR filter overlay a set design akin to a mask on control the user's filter to match. The result of this new AI/AR filter is a hyper-realistic and yet totally unachievable beauty standard. The removal of beauty filter on Instagram will not stop their use. Instead, it will drive users to other platforms to access filter. Like Ball Glamour, these filters will be more sophisticated and harder to detect when they are reposted cross-platform without the benefit of having the watermark indicator. Only 34% of Australian adults feel confident in their media literacy skills. Those with less developed digital visual literacies increasingly find it difficult to ascertain the different beauty edited and unedited images. Add to this the rapid increase of generative AI images, and we are entering unprecedented territories. While the removal of beautifying filter at a more pivotal time may have been meaningful, the genie is out of the bottle. By Instagram removing its already hugely popular beautifying filters now and the watermarking that goes along with it, the problem associated with filter use on Instagram will not go away, but simply become harder to manage. Roland A. Miller is a PhD student at Swinburne University of Technology. The commentary first appealed on the conversation, so you can read more about this from Channel News Asia, and we'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful life.
You are listening to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. We are back to the news from Rajamongkol University of Technology, Panakorn. First, Rajamongkol University of Technology, Panakorn, MOU Chonburi New Market Company, opening the forum, the 13th Academic Conference and Presentation of Engineering Innovation and Sustainable Industrial Management in 2024 at Bytech Bang Na. Assistant Professor Dr. Prin Bunkanit, Vice President for Research and Innovation Development, together with Assistant Professor Saharat Wong Sisa, Head of the Department of Industrial Management Engineering for Sustainable Development, Faculty of Engineering, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร attend the opening ceremony of the annual academic seminar in 2024, Eco Innovation Forum 2024, Now Thailand, Sustainable Futures Investing in Thailand for a Sustainable Future, organized by the Industrial Estate Authority of Thailand, Ministry of Industrial, in cooperation with the Water and Environment Institute of Sustainability, the Federal of Thai Industries, on September 23, 2024, at the Grand Hall by Bytech Bang Na, with Mr. Ekanath Prompan, Minister of Industry, presiding over the opening ceremony and developing a special speech. The seminar was divided into 4 sub-rooms. Room number 1, Eco-Industry to Sustainable and ESG, driving the ecological industry with sustainability strategies. Room number 2, Eco-Journey to Carbon Neutrality, Opportunities and Challenges for Thailand. Room number 3, Industrial Water and Environmental Management according to the Circular Economy Principle, and room number 4, Technology and Application of Big Data for Future Industries. This seminar is an opportunity for entrepreneurs, government agencies, and private sector to exchange knowledge and experience to jointly development Thailand towards a sustainable future. In this regard, room number 4, Assistant Professor Dr. Prin Bunkanit gave an opening speech at the 13th Academic Conference and Presentation of Engineering, Innovation, and Sustainable Industrial Management in 2024. Assistant Professor Dr. Prin Bunkanit, Vice President for Research and Innovation Development, represent the university in the signing ceremony of Memorandum of Understanding between Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร and Ms. Yachai Tantraporn, Executive Director of Chonburi New Market Company Limited, to develop innovations in research, academic services, and knowledge management to create benefits for research and business innovation, including the connection of business networks in business management, product and service development, marketing, production, and the development of new innovations for both academic and business benefits of both parties. In addition, Assistant Professor Saharat Wong Sisa, along with senior executives of Asahi Thai Alloy Company Limited and the Director of the Institute of Water and Environment for Sustainability, gave a lecture on the topic of educational innovation and integration for sustainable development of engineering professions with the industrial sector in the event room number 4. Next, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร signed a cooperation agreement with a leading environmental company in Japan. Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร signed a cooperation agreement with Green Carbon Incorporation, Japan. Dr. Khwanruthai Bunyasena, a lecturer in the Faculty of Business Administration, and Mr. Seksit Petchinlerth, a lecturer in the Faculty of Liberal Arts, were the university representatives in signing the cooperation agreement. The main objectives are to develop Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร into a green university which is to raise awareness of environmental issues within the educational institution, such as developing a curriculum on environmental sustainability and carbon management into the university curriculum. This reflects the university's commitment to develop and supporting carbon credit trading in Thailand under the goal of environmental conservation and creating sustainability for natural resources and establishing research collaboration to develop and accelerate the resolution of pollution in the industrial sector, as well as elevating it to a low-carbon society under the research project on BCG model to low-carbon industry, a prototype of Thai fabric business reducing global warming, which was proposed to the National Research Council for Thailand or NRCT, with 4 lecturers from Rajamongkol University of Technology Panakorn participating in the research, namely Assistant Professor Atakan Satya Phanit, Faculty of Mass Communication Technology, Dr. Kwanruthai Bunyasena, Faculty of Business Administration, Dr. Kanawut Inkaew, Faculty of Science and Technology, Mr. Seksit Petchinlert, Faculty of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Tathana Kamonara Gitta Raksa, Faculty of Architecture and Design. The signing ceremony of the cooperation agreement was also honored by Mr. Anuwat Phonam, Deputy Director General of the Land Development Department for Operations as an honorary witness. The event also organized a workshop on soil management guidelines in the green agriculture system, soil application improvement, a case study of carbon credit for rights, which was attended by civil servants and officials of the Land Development Department at the meeting room of the Land Development Science Office, Land Development Department, and broadcast via the Zoom online meeting system to land developing offices nationwide. And the time is up for today, A Beautiful Life. Please join us on every Monday here on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Your host has been อาจารย์เกษม พุทธเรืองศรี You are welcome to subscribe to our channel on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Thank you very much for joining our program today and see you again next Monday. สวัสดีครับ
Beautiful Life will be back again next Monday.